Hi everyone. So for today's video, we are going to go over how to install ZetaForge on a macOS computer. To begin, you should have a couple of dependencies already installed in your system. The most important one would be Docker Desktop. So you have to make sure that you have Docker Desktop installed in your system because the deployment of ZetaForge is managed using Docker Kubernetes. So after Docker has been installed, you have to ensure that your Kubernetes are enabled. I could help you with that. So first thing you're gonna do is just open up Docker. Okay, let's see here. So once you open up Docker, it's very easy to enable Kubernetes. As you can see at the bottom here, Kubernetes is currently running. I already have it installed on my system. So if you wanted to enable that, you would just go to the settings and you'd scroll over to Kubernetes and you would just click this, and it would require you to apply and restart the Docker desktop. So that's all you have to do. So while the Docker desktop is running, you should be able to install ZetaForge on your local computer. So the first thing you need to do is just open up a terminal. So we're just going to use this one. Okay. And we are going to we're gonna have this available on our desktop. After that, what you'd like to do is just go over to our ZetaForge repository on GitHub, and you could just copy our URL to our to the clipboard, and we would clone this repository. Very simple step. Okay, so we'll just wait a while the repository is cloning. There we go. So that's completed. The next thing we'd like to do is just go into the ZetaForge root directory. And once we get into the root directory, we'd have to install all the dependencies within ZetaForge. So all we have to type is pip install and a dot at the end, and we'll just go ahead and run this. So all the dependencies are being installed, so that's perfect. And after that, we would need to set up the Go server. So to run the Go server, all you have to do is type in Go run and a dot as well. So if your Kubernetes are not set up, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to run the server. So it's important that you make sure your Kubernetes are set up. So we're gonna have the ZetaForge directory open up in our system, and we are just going to go ahead and open a terminal in the front end. So we're gonna open a new terminal at the front end, and the next thing we need to do is install all the front end dependencies. And to do that, all we have to do is type npm install. So the installation process has begun. Perfect. And after that is done, all we have to do is npm run dev, so we can access our front end component. So this will provide you with an Electron front end interface, and ZetaForge will successfully running on your macOS system. So this should be the final product, and you should be able to have access to all the core blocks and all the pipelines that are currently available on the ZetaForge application. Now, for the installation process, you need to do this only one time, because after it's done, all you have to do is just make sure that your Kubernetes is running and your Docker is also running. So we're just going to terminate the whole process just so we can go ahead and show you how to reboot the application once if you'd like to use it again. So all you have to do is, again, start with running the server by typing go run full stop, and this should get the server running. Perfect. And once you have the server running, again, you cd into the front end, and all you have to do is just type npm run dev, and the Electron app should be starting up. And there we go. We have access to ZetaForge application. I hope this video was helpful for the installation process for ZetaForge. Thank you for watching.